So guys, I picked up my first pumpkin spice latte of the season. It is so good. Definitely feels very fall-like now. So yeah, so now I'm gonna be on my way to Trader Joe's. I might stop and get gas first. I don't know. So I hate getting gas, but at the same time, I know my future self would very much appreciate. So I think I'm gonna force myself because there's one right here. But guys, I'm so happy like fall is here. Like the leaves are changing. It is fall. So guys, I am back from running errands. I went to Trader Joe's and then I did get lunch at Noodles and Company and took a walk in the park, and guys, it was just so nice. Anyways, I went to Trader Joe's to get like some of their fall stuff. So it's about September 1st. So I kind of knew I was gambling here a little bit. So they didn't have a lot of their fall stuff out, which is okay because now it gives me an excuse to go back in a few weeks. But I did buy a few things. They had like 1 or 2 fall items and I bought some stuff just out of curiosity. So just to show you. First, I bought these maple leaf cookies, guys. I'm super excited to try these ones. I think they're gonna be pretty good. And then I also picked up, and I don't know about these because I'm not a butternut squash person, but they did look interesting. It is the butternut squash ravioli, and I think this would also just be a really good, quick weeknight meal when I don't have time to cook, and especially very fall-like too. Then guys, and I'm super excited to do this, but it's an instant boba kit, guys, and I'm so excited to try this because especially because I'm thinking about having some friends over, and so I thought maybe this could be just something fun to have. I don't know, but I want to try this, guys, too, so much. Plus, it's a lot cheaper than going to the store. So anyways, guys, that's what I got from Trader Hall's. Wow, Wow, oh my gosh. Trader Joe's haul. That's what I got from Trader Joe's, guys. So I think for the rest of the day today, so I think for right now, I'm gonna take a break a little bit, but then later on today, I do want to start playing out this fall thing I'm doing. So I'm thinking about having like a nice fall get together some point. I don't know, probably the next few weeks, kind of what I started with the boba. And so I want to kind of plan it out and try to get a menu going, kind of get some ideas, because I don't know, does anybody else get like hosting anxiety? Like when you know you're gonna host people? So I kind of want to just get a plan together to start thinking about it. And I also want to plan another thing I'm doing. So me and my friend are like huge Harry Potter fans. So we're thinking about this year doing a big Harry Potter marathon. We're going to bake a bunch of like Harry Potter treats. And so I kind of want to look into that a little bit and start planning. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun too. I'm just going to go on Pinterest and just try to find anything I can. It's going to be a fun afternoon. So let's continue on. Okay guys, so I just spent some time on Pinterest and I got like all the inspiration, table decor and all this other stuff, and I don't think I'll actually go that in depth, but I like to have the inspiration for it. I've decided on the menu, so I'm kind of gonna go like kind of simple but also kind of very fall-like. So there's a salad I found that I think is gonna be really good. It's like a mixed green like spring mix, but then there's like dried cranberries and it's like almonds or walnuts. It's one of those. And then there's like sweet potatoes, like roasted sweet potatoes in it, guys, with feta cheese, and then it's like a homemade tahini and maple syrup sauce. And guys, I am super excited to try that. I think it's just gonna taste so good and so like fall. And then I'm thinking for like the main course, I'm debating between 2 things. So I'm thinking possibly my tomato soup with the cheese tortellini. I know I've made it before, but honestly guys, it's like one of my favorites and it came up while I was looking. Or do like a cheese ravioli. I don't know if I want to make my own ravioli or just go to the store, but I feel like if I just go to the store and buy it, it's not as like special. So I don't know. And then for dinner, I'm thinking I found these like really cute caramel apple bites. It's kind of like you take the circle pretzel and then you put a Rolo in it and then you kind of bake bake that just for a little bit to get it soft, and then you put a piece of a Granny Smith apple on top. It's supposed to be like a caramel apple, and guys, I think I might do that, and then maybe some cinnamon apple turnovers. I think it's gonna be so much fun. There's gonna be a lot of food, but I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, so now that that's mostly done, I don't really know what the rest of today looks like. I might clean a little bit because like the house is like a mess, guys. So I'll probably clean a little bit, and I don't really know what I'm going to do tonight. I might force myself to paint, and I know I'm using the word force, but I've kind of just lost a lot of inspiration with the painting, but at the same time I like how it's looking, so I kind of want to finish it up. So I might paint a little bit tonight. Maybe read a book. I'm trying to finish Happy Place by Emily Henry. I've kind of fell off the reading wagon a little while back, so I haven't been really reading it, and I want to finish it up because I'm ready to get to my more fall-like books. And actually, I'm thinking I'm gonna also spend some time putting together a fall bucket list, and then maybe some list of fall books I'm gonna read, and yeah, and I will update you guys when I have that. Okay guys, so it's been a little while since I've updated you last. I ended up going to a family dinner tonight. It was kind of unexpected. And so I just got back and I put together a list of books. Guys, I plan to read this fall and I want to share them with you. And these are just books. They give me fall vibes. I like to read them fall and I want to share them with you guys. So the first book is The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. Guys, this is a classic. Obviously, you know this is a classic. I've been wanting to read it for years. I think this is the year I'm going to read it. I'm hoping it's the year when I read it. I think this just gives me very fall spooky vibes, so I'm excited to read this one. My next book, guys, and this is a repeat, but I wanted to read this book during the summer, but then I thought, you know what, it really should be more of a fall book. I loved it, guys. This was one of my favorite books of 2019, so I'm excited to reread it again. See, is it one of those books I can reread? Because you know, like, there's some books you read, and you read them once and you love them, but then they're just not the type of book you can reread again and have the same effect. So I'm kind of interested to see if this is a book like that or not. But that is Caraval by Stephanie Garber, guys. I love this book. Like I said, I read back in 2019. This is one of those books like you just start reading it and you forget you're reading, so I'm really excited to read it again. Then the next book I have, and guys, this has been on my reading list for a while. Ever since it came out, it was featured on Book of the Month and I wanted to read it, but just I never got around to actually buying it, and then I saw it at a resale for like super cheap and I'm like, that's my sign, I need to buy it. And that is, I'm gonna mispronounce this so bad, I do apologize. The Hacienda? Like I said, I apologize, guys. This sounds like just like the creepiest book ever, and so I am excited, especially in October when we start to get the spooky Halloween vibes going. I'm excited to read this one, especially because there is actually a lot of like well-known authors also just like saying how good it is, and so I'm excited to read it. My next book is, and this is another book I found at a resale. I've never heard of it before, but it sounded good, and guys, I got it for like 50 cents, so like you couldn't go wrong there, and that is A Rip Through Time by Kelly Armstrong. It starts out in like modern day 2019 and goes back in the past, and it's like it's a murder mystery, and guys, I'm just super excited to read it. And then the next book, guys, I have in this book has been a book I've had forever. I picked it up once and it wasn't because it's bad I put it down, just it wasn't what I was feeling, but I definitely want to read it because I love this author's books, and that is The Distant Hours by Kate Morton. And one thing I love about Morton's books that are really interesting is that she writes in dual perspectives, but one perspective is from the past and one perspective is from the present, and normally the present's trying to figure out like a mystery, and so you as a reader who reads from the past perspective know what happened, and then you're reading then the present person trying to figure it out. And you guys, her books are just so good, and it's like I said, it's about a decaying castle. Like I think this is gonna be a really good one to read during this fall season. And then guys, my last book I'm gonna read, and guys, I am like so embarrassed to say I haven't read this book yet, but that is The Blood of Olympus by Rick Riordan. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I read the Hero of Olympus books back in high school, but I got to House of Hades and I just did not like it. A lot of it's like a dual perspective things. I'm not a dual perspectives person. There's so many characters. There's some characters like they were good characters, but none I really want to read from. And so I quit halfway through House of Hades. And then last year in 2022. I audiobooked all of them except for The Blood of Olympus. And so guys, I think this is the year I'm finally gonna read it. And I don't know why I think I stopped because I want to savor it. I want to savor the last book, and then just resulted in me not getting to it. So I'm finally gonna read it, guys. But yeah, I also did get a package in the mail today. I wanted to share it, guys. I don't know how much I want to say before I show it. It's nothing like crazy, but I'm so excited to get it, and I'll say why in a second. I don't know if you guys ever heard of the company In a Wick of Time. I love their candles, and they just smell so good, and they're based off a book series. They're the same company I got the Stars Hollow candy from. They're the same company I got the Stars Hollow candle from. Wow, that I don't know why I could not say that. And so there's actually one other candle from them I absolutely love. I bought it once back in college, and I literally burned through the entire thing. It's so good. It is the rye sand. Okay, I say rye sand. It's re-sand, but I say rye sand. And this is like the best candle. I don't know, like it kind of reminds me of like the fresh shower scent. I don't know, that's just really weird, but I think it's the jasmine. Like I really love jasmine scented things. I think that's it. And so the notes on here are like citrus and jasmine. So I'm excited to burn this candle. I kind of want to burn it tonight, but it's already like 9 o'clock, and sometimes the first burn takes a while and I don't really want it to tunnel. Maybe I'll make this like my treat for tomorrow. Guys, I've missed this candle so much, and I think there's just gonna be a lot of nostalgia towards this candle. So anyways, guys, that was my vlog. Thank you for following me on my day today. Come here. Come say goodbye to people. Oh, you run away from me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Anyways, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.